Joe Russell with the front line with Joe and Joe. Once again, let's go into the breach. I want you to look at this picture, and I want to break down the message. This is clearly on somebody's lawn, probably on the lawn of Justin Trudeau, but that's a conversation for another day. It says Doug Ford is WEF, World Economic Forum. He cannot serve two masters. Listen, the Uniparty is with the World Economic Forum. All of them are, because if you're not, the Uniparty will crush you. And why do I bring this up? Because Donald Trump, and listen, he's not the end-all be-all. He's a very flawed man. He's not the savior of America, believe it. Jesus Christ is the savior of America, but I digress. But getting back to Trump, he is a populist politician. What do I mean by that? He's for giving power back to the people. That goes against what the Uniparty is about, and that goes against what the World Economic Forum is about. And frankly, that's not a smart move, because when you do that, everyone gangs up on you. You see, Doug Ford, as well as the rest of the members of the Uniparty, know enough to have their hand in the pot with regard to the globalists, because that's what keeps them in power. You go against that, both liberals and conservatives will gang up on you. And frankly, that's the problem, because the Uniparty doesn't represent the people. You need a populist movement in Canada. And frankly, that's difficult because you're going against the grains of power. Doug Ford is the Hamburglar. Remember that always. Whether he supports the World Economic Forum or not, he still eats tons of burgers. He likes hot dogs too, and he puts mustard and ketchup on his Hamburglar, which is strange, but it is sort of his thing, and the Hamburglar knows best. I want you to look at this picture of the Prime Minister. He clearly is putting on the Ritz, pretending like he knows what's being said. He should get an Academy Award. However, I can't give him the leading award. That goes to Dougie Ford. I will give him, though, Best Supporting Actor. He gets an Academy Award. I'm sure his speech on that evening would be enlightening. He would thank all the little people. He would thank Dougie Ford. And, of course, he would thank Jagmeet, because basically they're working together to destroy Canada. Olivia Chow. Look at this picture. It says in the subtitle, Olivia Chow became the first Chinese Canadian to be elected as mayor of Toronto's biggest city, pledging to support renters, champion social causes, and reduce the sweeping powers of her office. I'll add another thing. She will destroy Toronto even more than it is already destroyed. This picture, to be honest with you, should be on an FBI's most wanted list. It should strike fear and terror into the hearts of Canadians. And sadly, it doesn't. Know why? Because Canada needs an exorcism, and Olivia Chow needs to be exorcised. Jagmeet Singh attends the Toronto Pride event. Show the pictures. He says love is action. Jagmeet, if love is action, where's your action, politically speaking? I'm still waiting for something to get done outside of you collaborating with Justin Trudeau to destroy Canada. More clips from Ford Fest. Brampton Mayor Patrick Bound gets a hug from Dougie Ford and poses for a selfie. Play the clip. Dougie is a frigging rock star. He really is. I didn't know that until this Ford Fest thing. This is like Woodstock, Canada style. Dougie Ford live at Ford Fest. It's like a rock concert. He's got his security, everything, man. Play the clip. Dougie's not playing around. I love the fact that this dude approaches him and brings up the fact that many unvaccinated healthcare workers in Ontario are still unable to work. Dougie's like, get out of my face. I'm not answering any questions. I'm on my way to get some burgers and dogs, and I'm having a good time here. Don't ask me serious questions. I'm not here to ask serious questions. This is incredible. Dude, Dougie looks like he's like friggin' in the Stones, for crying out loud. He's getting mobbed. He's a rock star. He's also the Hamburglar. Bud Light sponsors the Pride Parade in Canada. Play the clip. Everyone's dancing. They're jamming. And Bud Light's losing money. Keep dancing, Bud Light. all the way to the poorhouse. Oh, yeah. Gotta love it. Calgary Muslims protesting LGBT indoctrination. Play the clip.
In Calgary, where a protest has been led by a group of Calgary Muslims in opposition to LGBTQ indoctrination within schools. This is the second event that we've seen of this nature that is open to people of all backgrounds. Last week, 300 people were in attendance, and a couple dozen people were in attendance as counter-protesters.
The Muslims aren't having it. I got news for you. Neither are the non-religious people in many respects either. People are disgusted. You're screwing with their kids. This is only going to get worse, sadly. To all my Canadian American friends, if you like what we do on the front line, I'm asking you to give $1. Just $1. Production costs money. We do it for you. We are self-funded. And $1 goes a long way. That's less than a cup of coffee. In Canada, a cup of coffee might cost $5. So you're getting off easy. Please just give us $1 and we'll keep the content coming your way. God bless you. And remember, stay free. Joe Rosenell with the front line with Joe and Joe. Once again, let us go into the breach. The culture war spills out into the streets of Canada. Play the clip. Notice a little pushing and shoving there. Sadly, I think this is going to get worse. This is a non-political issue. This is about kids. There are many Democrats that absolutely are not for this woke agenda being taught in the schools. And I'm going to tell you this right now. On this subject, Mr. Trudeau, you are going to lose. And I actually think this is going to get ugly. Seriously. And I'm not promoting violence. I'm against violence. Let me first say that publicly. But when it comes to people's kids, people get crazy. And you're pushing. And you won't stop pushing. I fear for Canada. I fear for America too. A reader of the Toronto Star, particularly Chantal Herbert, weighs in. You got to love the Canadians. And I love Chantal. I even pronounced her name correctly. Herbert. The heated back and forth continues at City Hall in Calgary. Play the clip. All because the Prime Minister cares more about ideology than his people. It's all about the kids. It's all about the kids. Yeah, right. A huge protest in Ottawa against gender ideology. Play the clip.
Leave the kids alone! Leave the kids alone!
The Canadian people are pissed. Justin Trudeau doesn't care. Another day. We'll do it again tomorrow. The next time, Canada, you're concerned about someone calling you a hater, a racist, a fascist, I want you to look at this picture. This is the person that's calling you those names. So don't take it too seriously. Joe Rosenell with the front line with Joe and Joe. Once again, let's go into the breach. Someone was kind enough to show us the modern art exhibition in downtown Calgary. Play the clip. Couple comments. Upside down cross. Upside down church. Upside down country. Upside down people. I see. Okay.
Hey Canada, show the country that you stand for freedom with one of these hats from our store. Your purchase supports this channel. Check out the link in the description and order yours now.